Use this in order to increase your vibration around money, clients, sales, success, and everything. Hey, Scott Haug here with the Manifestation Accelerator, where manifestations and results are made easy. In today's video, it's part 4 of our 6-part series. Hopefully you've already watched part 1, part 2, and part 3 in this video series. If you haven't out already, watch video 4 here, and then jump back and circle back to 1, 2, and 3. As you do so, you're going to get this complete series, and I mean, this is the 6-part series of all series you're ever going to find on YouTube, allowing you to manifest a lot more clients, sales, and customers, and literally the exact how-to directions of what to do and how to do it. Okay, this is really going to be a miraculous shift in your life, whether you're in a great business that you're doing full-time, whether you're doing a part-time business, or even if you're in a full-time job of some sort and you're ready to transition into business, or just to get a new job or more salary going. This will help you immensely. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also click the bell icon so you're notified when we send out the other parts in the 6-part series that we have here. Make sure you throw a like on the video as well. It's going to send out to a lot more people as we do so, and together we can raise the consciousness of this planet. Let's jump into part 4 here. You're going to absolutely love it. It's step number 3 in our 5 steps to manifesting everything you have ever intended and desire around success and accomplishment. Let's go ahead and jump into it right now. So if you're ready to go into number 3, develop and maintain a client position consciousness, give me a number 5 into the chat box if you're ready to rock and roll so far. So basically, we've been moving things along. We've been moving the things along in this 5-step process so far. And what we've gone through so far is number 1, we're starting to define what we want. We have to have a clear consciousness. Heaven's order is heaven's first law, so we start to really get into an ordered space. Number 2, we start to activate that desire. We went through the process of what that is, activating the possibility. Now we're getting into developing and maintaining a client possession consciousness. So again, if you're ready to rock and roll, let's go into a number 5. So by the end of this masterclass, you'll have the entire game plan, awareness shift, and everything. And then tomorrow we're going to start with step 1 and step 2 to apply that. We're going to go into step number 3 and apply that. Then on Thursday, Friday, we're going to go really into some advanced key exercises on actually magnetizing yourself to 4 and 5 of the process as well. So if you're ready to rock and roll, give me a number 5. I see lots of 5s coming through. That's perfect. I'm just going to get a drink of water here. Okay, great. So going into this, a lot of you have heard this quote before from Tesla. Okay, Tesla was a famous scientist, almost like an Einstein, if you will. But go ahead and let's read this all together. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. This is from a scientist. That's huge to remember. A lot of times people say this is woo-woo, metaphysical stuff, or whatever it is. The best scientists in the world all agree that this world is energy. You just can't see it. It's like the sun giving you a sunburn. Right? You can't see the radiation coming from the sun that's going to burn your skin. You see the effect. How about electricity? You can see the effect of electricity in a light bulb and moving parts if you turn on a fan using the electricity. Can you see the electricity? Not exactly. Lightning is a form of the clash of an energy, but it's not just seeing electricity. You can't see it. It's in the invisible. If you look at your wall outlet, do you see electricity? You don't see it. You see the manifestation of electricity. How about water boiling? If you heat it up, heating is changing the energy of the water. You change the energy of the water, it goes into steam and evaporates, and you can't see it anymore. There's so much that's going on in the invisible. Same thing goes with manifestation. The clients and customers you want to manifest by Friday, you're already connected to them energetically. That might give you goosebumps. The clients and customers you want to manifest and we're going to manifest by Friday, you're already energetically connected to them. Sometimes that gives me, I could just feel it right now, the goosebumps, kind of the energy that goes throughout my body when I talk about. That's where the idea and quote comes, whatever you're seeking is seeking you. But you got to be on the wavelength of those people. If you're saying I'm in a sales slump, you're off the wavelength. You're connected to those customers, but it's like you're looking left and the customer is over on the right. If you're saying I'm in a sales slump, I keep going this way, the customer's over here. If I say I'm in a sales soar, I match with the frequency of pulling those people towards me that I'm already connected to, and that's when it happens. I'm going to go through a visual of what I'm talking about here as we go through. These are levels of vibration. So in our energy-based world, there's an infinite amount of vibration, or what we call levels of vibration or frequencies. We're all thinking thoughts. Now, most of us are thinking thoughts on this lower frequency, and it's in disalignment with our goal. We want the objective of manifesting a certain amount of clients by Friday. That's the goal. That's the gold star. But most of us are not thinking there. We're thinking according to the physical, as we've already talked about today. It's completely off. We're disaligned from the good that we desire. We're thinking on the wrong level. We want to go there with the number of customers. We want to manifest all these customers. But again, we keep going sideways. People want to go there, but they're thinking and feeling, acting from here. They're thinking about, I only have 10 customers. How's it going to happen? If I want 10 customers to manifest by Friday, this is a common one. How's it going to happen, Scott? Where are those people going to come from? I don't know how that's going to happen. They're thinking about this frequency. That's where we say faith. We need to induce faith. We have to believe. Instead of thinking, this is a great thing to write down. Instead of thinking about how, think about why. If you're in a self-imposed trap thinking about how's it going to come, how's it going to come, how's it going to come, change the direction of your thought to why do I want it to come? It's a great thing to write down. I'm going to say it one more time. This could change your life during the course of this week, even though that sounds cliche, it sounds generalized. Instead of thinking about how it's going to come to you, start thinking about why you want it to come to you. You want freedom. You want to help more people. You want to fulfill your potential. You want to increase your income. You want to provide better for your family and yourself. You want to express your message and legacy with the world. Immediate shift from fear and doubt over to complete faith. Not how, but why. Okay. These are very important techniques that we're going through. I'm going to show you as we go throughout this vibration what that's going to change. We start thinking on the frequency above. If we start thinking about why we want it, what it's going to do for us, we're starting to think on the level of our goal. We're starting to think of it as a real reality. Why do I want it? I'm living in the why right now. I'm starting to think and feel from that place. If we're thinking about how, I'm thinking about, I can't see how it's going to come. Where's it going to come? Guess what energy I'm sending out? It's not here. I don't know where it is. This feels frustrating, right? That's at the bottom there. At the very top, though, I say, why do I want it? I get my mind off doubt and I put my mind into faith. I put my mind into an energy field that's going to allow me to magnify my vibrational level to match the desired result. And I must think and feel and act from this level in imagination before things change. And I also put this as a visual in your PDF as well. So go ahead and take some notes in step number 3 there in your PDF. You'll see this visual as well, so you can take this for your notes. And I encourage you to write this down. Feeling is your conscious awareness of the vibration you are in. This is a very huge, important idea that can really change everything with your understanding, okay? That's why we shift from how to why. How you feel today around money and business is going to dictate what you're going to manifest. If you're feeling business is frustrating, you're in a vibration. It's your awareness. You're in the vibration that's wrong, that's in that lower one. You can't manifest from there. It just won't happen, okay? We can want things, but we just won't manifest. If I'm feeling ease, I give myself reasons to feel ease. By the way, I'm going to go through a very deep process on how to do this tomorrow. Like, how do I feel ease when I'm in struggle? How do I feel good when I'm in stuckness, if you will? We're going to go through that. But if I can find any reason to feel ease around client manifestation, I'm in the vibration to, guess what, manifest ease of client attraction. Very great stuff. I'll give you the slide just for a moment here. Take a picture, write down in words, whatever it is. Feeling equals vibration. Very important. Feeling equals vibration. That will kind of be in simple terms if you want to, do a couple of words instead of writing this full thing out. Feeling equals vibration. Okay. Next one here, also, vibration precedes a manifestation. I have to be in that vibration before I can manifest the thing. Vibration comes before I can manifest. Doesn't come after. Most people hear them all the time. Once I win the lottery, I'll be happy. I'll feel good around money once I have $2 million in the savings account. I'll feel good around business. I'll feel successful when I manifest the clients. I'll feel accomplished when blank. I'll do this when blank. That's why it never happens. That's why some people stay stuck for 1 year, 10 years. I've talked to some people that have been studying this personal development information for over 20 years, and they don't have more than $1,000 in their savings account. Why? How is that happen? Because they're not becoming it. They're thinking according to what is real today. And the major difference here is we got to really truly believe this. We got to say, I have to be in the vibration before it happens. I need to find ways to feel success before it happens physically. I need to find reasons to feel that client attraction is easy before it actually happens physically. Then you cause the activation of that moving forward. So again, one more time here is, let's go back, is feeling equals vibration. And if vibration precedes manifestation, it therefore means feeling comes before I can manifest. I got to feel happy before things change. I got to feel it's easy before things change. Now, I know most people always tell me right away, Scott, you don't understand how hard it is. Again, I do understand. That's why tomorrow we're going to go through how and what are some simple, easy, and fun techniques that will allow you to feel good before things change. We're going to go through an entire whole half hour on that tomorrow, and we're going to do it together. So you're going to start to feel good. I'm going to help you do this. I'm not going to keep you hanging after today. I'm going to really zone in with you. I'm going to become aligned with you so you can really magnify it. This is everything. These answers here, I hope you're getting goosebumps, you're feeling aligned, whatever it is, fire going throughout your body. These are the missing links. Again, if you could just put all the books away, just for maybe for 2 weeks, you could put all the YouTube videos, just shut it off just for a moment, all the audio books, all the notifications, all this stuff, social media and all this stuff. If you could just apply some of this for the next 14 days, you'll have more money come in and more business success than you could ever possibly imagine today. But it's not talking the talk, it's walking the walk. And it's actually being in that vibration. And again, I'm going to give you the exact stuff to do it. And we're going to do that tomorrow and Thursday together. So it's really good. Okay. So as you're taking notes here, we must live in the consciousness of already being in possession of the customers we desire. And again, day number 2 and day number 3, we're going to do these exercises together. So I hope this is making sense. We're bridging all this together. Again, these ideas people pay me 20 grand for just to help them do what we're about to do this week. This is very, very high level elite content, simplified and put into an easy to understand manner. But I really want you to understand this stuff will change everything as long as we do it. If you attend day 2 and day 3, as long as we're there together and we're aligned and you finish out today, you really live this in awareness. You have the awakening in day 1. Day 1's about awakening. It's about awareness. It's about saying, oh my goodness, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Then once you got it, then day 2 and day 3 is how. I know a lot of people, including myself, I always wanted how. I just wanted to say, stop doing all this stuff, just give me the technique now. The only reason why we're not doing that now is we have to really get this. We have to be in that place and that says, I'm awakened to the ideas. Then I can actually do the techniques from there, or else the techniques don't work, as shown by a lot of people doing affirmations. Some are winning, some are losing. Why? Because they don't got it just yet, and really understanding that feeling is the key. All right, so I hope this is making sense to you. Let's keep cruising along here. We got a very, very important one coming up next. So if you're ready to rock and roll, let's put a number 5 into the chat box there as well. And